how to make your website work for you. You may be thinking, John, that's a bit presumptuous. How do you know my website isn't working for me already? Well, come on. Really? Really? It's not, is it? Consider, I like these things. I look at websites all day long, and it's not often that I see them that are set up for your favour. I've explained before, the general process, you want a website, it's not your bag, not your thing, so you go to a web designer. Obviously you research them, you ask a friend, they recommend someone, perhaps your marketing company, they design your website, it looks lovely, it goes live, end of that. That, my friend, is a online brochure, nothing more than that, unless you are updating it constantly, unless you built it yourself, any image you require and follow best practice, and it gets results, it's not working. So how do we get it to work? There are a number of factors you need. You must have a website that can produce a result. Now, I'm not going to consider not-for-profits, charities and things like that, although they do follow along a similar pattern, but I'm going to assume you're in a business, you want to make a profit, okay? I do. So, your website has to either sell something or has to generate a sales potential lead. That's it, nothing else. What else? Think of it like a salesperson, because that's what it should be. If you employed a sales rep, what would she have to do every day to earn her money to please you? She'd have to go get sales, build leads, work on existing clients, and that's exactly what your website has to do. You don't have her doing other stuff. You don't have her just waving to customers, answer the phone. A specific task. Same with your website. How do you do that? Well, firstly, you need what's called a blog. You need to be able to update and put current content on your website. You need to be using WordPress, and that is not at wordpress.com. It is a self-hosted WordPress site that you are in control of. You host, you choose where it goes, you look after it. It is much, much easier than you think. You're going to say, I'm not a techie, I don't know, I'm not interested. Honestly, it's easy. At Marketing for Owners, we use Rainmaker. Look on the site, look under the tools section in the top menu. You'll see some great tools there, but Rainmaker is what we use, and we know how to set everything up. We want it easy. We want to spend our time marketing. Please consider replacing your website. Now, you've got good pictures, good content, I know. These can be copied and pasted into the new one. It's easy to find people to set this up for you and to do it for you. I can show you. That's what I did. Do you think I pasted every word into our website? I run a number of companies. We've got websites all over the place. Do you think I write all the copy anymore? I don't have time for that. It's the same for yourself. You just need a system. You just need to know what to do. We can show you. Keep following the podcast. We'll talk about this a lot. Now, time for a nice drive time podcast. This time we're going to go to Australia and a fun guy called Timbo Reid. Timbo Reid in Australian. Tim Reid, that's Reid, R-E-I-D, runs a podcast called Small Business, Big Marketing. It's generally an hour-long show, and it's like a radio show. And Tim is fun. He's great. I listen to a lot of podcasts that are for an hour long, and I listen to them because they've got good information, but the people presenting drone on a bit boring. Tim makes it fun. I like listening to him. His introduction takes the first 5 or 10 minutes, but try it. And it's the #1 marketing show in Australia. So he says himself, but I don't doubt it. Small marketing, that's wrong, John. Small business, big marketing, Timbo Reed. Just Google that or look on marketingforowners.com/podcasts and you'll see it in the show notes.